Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the third grammar lesson of online school. Hopefully, this will be a good lesson for you. Got some good responses from the first one, uh, whereas not as many for number two. So hopefully, this one will be good. But thank you guys. I had some positive responses from number one, so thank you for that. Um, I kind of, if you can see it, kind of bolded on the side of the screen here. It's was and would, and see the words linking and helping verbs. So I do want to spend a minute today talking about that. It's kind of the main thing I want to talk about today, or one of the main things. So in the sentence number one, she was not an uneducated person. Was is the only verb in the sentence. It might not sound like a verb to you. It's not an action verb. It's called a linking verb because it's not an action verb, but it is the only verb of the sentence. All the other ones are not. Not, for example, is an adverb. Not's always an adverb. So when you see not, it's an adverb. Some of you just have to memorize. It's saying that whatever the verb is, it's the opposite of that. It's not. So it's describing the verb always. So was is a linking verb because it's the only verb of the sentence. There's no other word that could be a verb. That's why it's a linking verb. Would is a helping verb because there's another verb, which is send, the main verb of the sentence. So there's helping verb and then main verb. Now, some of you put would as an adverb, and it makes sense because it is kind of describing the verb send. So it's not an adverb, it's a helping verb, but I understand why you'd say adverb and you're on the right track. But the reason would is a helping verb is because there's another verb in the sentence, because it goes helping verb helps the main verb, whereas a linking verb stands alone as the only verb in the sentence. So again, we've talked about this before, it's linking and helping verbs. It's something that we're going to keep talking about, and so hopefully you can kind of start to understand it. And then make sure you try to put, when you see those in the sentences for parts of speech, try to put in linking or helping where you can. All right, I want to look down here at the bottom of the screen, and there's a sentence that was similar to this. A sentence similar to this on the Google Forms quiz yesterday. I want to look at this. It was a sentence similar to this with a comma and the conjunction but. So but is a conjunction. And it looked like this. Many people, over 50% of the class, put that this was a complex sentence. And I do understand why you would say that, because we said a complex sentence is with a comma, whereas a compound sentence is with a semicolon. So you see a comma there, and you put complex. I understand why you would say that, but I'm here to tell you, or what the second part of the lesson today is that the sentence above is not a complex sentence, but it's a compound sentence. How could that be? Well, that's because a compound sentence can be two different ways. One could be punctuated with a semicolon, or you can do it with a comma and a conjunction. Either one is fine. So this sentence has a comma and a conjunction, meaning it could be a compound sentence. They're two complete sentences. She was not an uneducated person. He would send for me in the morning. Those are two complete sentences, and they're punctuated with a comma and a conjunction, making it a compound sentence. If you just put a comma there, it would not be a complex sentence. It would be an incorrect. It would be considered a run-on sentence. Run-on sentence. Run-on sentence. Run-on sentence. Run-on sentence. Because it's two complete sentences, and you can't just use a comma there. You'd have to use a semicolon or a comma and a conjunction. It's not a clause. Neither of these are clauses. These are both complete thoughts. So it's important when you are doing these assignments just to understand some of these different things. Again, haven't talked a lot about compound and complex sentences. We were just kind of beginning to touch on that when we started going to online school. So something that I want to keep doing on. I might do a whole 5-minute video on complex and compound and run-ons and fragments. Those are really important. That was really where I was going with next for this whole next month, was going to be all about that. So I really want to keep talking about it. I know it's hard in these little 5-minute videos. Just do your best. Remember, we'll go over it again. Try your best on those Google Form quizzes and make sure you take it. All right, thanks, guys. Have a great day.